Howdy gamers, old gamer guy here. Welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator with PSVR2 video. I have completed my pilgrimage from Woodstock, Connecticut, which is not the correct Woodstock, by the way. I thought it was the other Woodstock, but never mind that. I've completed my pilgrimage down to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. So I've got missions all through here, and I've unlocked a few mission types, but there is one mission type on here that I have unlocked and it is not on this map. The aerial advertising missions. So I'm going to talk about those, but I'm going to be doing one of these cargo missions here. Let me see if I can find a relatively short one. Okay, this one's 45 minutes. Looks like we're just north of Wichita Falls, Texas. Yeah, 45 minutes. Let me go ahead and select this one. It seems like the missions are generally getting a little bit longer as I go. We recently signed a major freight contract with a new industrial partner, and our first shipment is set to leave today to, is that Quanah? I'm just going to pretend it's Quanah. The AI might pronounce it here for me shortly. There I am. There's my plane. So I did the first mission on the map for aerial advertising. You know, there's one mission that pops up, and then when you do that one, then more of them pop up on your map. Excuse me. I did the first one, but then only 3 missions of that type popped up on my map, and I tried all of them and was not able to do them. So the aerial advertising is so far...
Are you ready?
One moment.
Great. It's Andy, your dispatcher, you know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. You have goods in bulk behind you. Urgent delivery for our client site. Expected immediately at Quanah. The skids have good tolerances with turbulence to preserve the cargo. But it's crucial that you keep a smooth, yet quick, flight. We need you to maintain our high standards of service excellence by moving quickly. That's how we keep everyone satisfied. All the relevant info is in the flight packet uploaded on your map. Fly safely.
Okay. She was talking a little bit longer than they do sometimes. Okay, so I tried that type of mission, the aerial advertising. I tried it 3 times. One time, I was not able to get past this point. I was not able to get the controller to acknowledge this. So far, so good.
Cessna November 24404 with Golf. Request taxi for takeoff. West departure.
Okay, so far, so good.
Cessna November 24404. Taxi to and hold short of runway tree 5 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 119.9 when ready.
Okay, I'm going to skip to takeoff. So I don't know how long it takes for those missions to reappear on the map. I was hoping they would be there this morning, but maybe it's 24 hours, maybe it's a week. I have no idea. Let me request takeoff here.
Lawton Tower, Cessna November 24404 ready at runway tree 5. West departure.
Runway tree 5.
Cessna November 24404. Altimeter 2 departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 5.
They all do it. Tree 5. They sound like they're doing a terrible Irish impression. Acknowledge takeoff clearance.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 5. Cessna 404.
Okay. So I had 3 of those aerial transport missions on my map. I tried all 3 of them was not able to do them. They didn't freeze or anything. I just was not able to go past a certain checkpoint or a certain objective in the game. Like I said, one time I couldn't get past rolling away from the hangar. But it's a shame that I can't show you one of those because it is a really cool mission type, I think. It's one of the more challenging things I've run across so far, because you take off like this, but then you circle back around and there will be a banner like to the side of the runway, and you have to fly low and slow, and you have to deploy a hook and pick up that banner, and then you fly to wherever area they want you to display the banner. I got to get to 1,600 feet here. I'm at 1360.
Cessna 404, continue for west departure.
Lawton Tower, Cessna November 24404, continue for west departure.
1,600 feet. Climb to 3,100 feet. Okay. Let's see what happens. I thought at first that if you follow these... Oops, damn it. I already got a warning for my flaps. This is going really well. I gotta remember to check my flaps before I take off. I don't ever look at them. You're supposed to look at your plane and kind of inspect it. Yeah, so I thought at first that you didn't really have to follow these things, but then when I didn't follow them, I think I was losing points for procedure, maybe? So I'm going to see what happens if I just follow these, even though it's going to mean I won't be able to skip quite as much. But yeah, you deploy the hook, you pick up the banner, you fly to where the thing is going to be displayed. You have to be at a certain altitude and speed and heading, and then you get kind of a long corridor to fly down to display this banner. But twice I got to that point where you actually arrive at the place where you're going to display the banner, and the game would not acknowledge that I was there. It didn't freeze or anything like that. I just flew around in circles trying to get the checkpoint to happen, but it just didn't. So I would eventually just give up, and then when I would go back to the map, that mission would be gone. We're at 2720, 2740. I've got to get to 3100, and I think as soon as I get there, I'll be able to skip. So yeah, this is a relatively unexciting type of mission here. Flying a little outside the profile there. Still climbing. We just hit 3,000 feet. There we go. Skip to descent. Go ahead and cut my throttle to halfway because I think frequency change. I got to acknowledge the frequency change.
Lawton Tower, Cessna November 24404.
There we go.
Frequency change.
Now I can skip. I think when you skip, you reset your flaps and your throttle. Oh my gosh, is it frozen? Come on now, don't do this to me in the middle of a video. You can do it. You can do it. I have faith in you. Or maybe not. Maybe it froze. Oh boy. I think we froze. I'm frozen in midair over north central Texas. Holy hell, that is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, acknowledge. Arrival airport.
Foxtrot 01 traffic. Cessna
Okay.
November 24404. 1 miles east 3000. Inbound to land runway 36. Foxtrot 01.
Yeah, wow. So yeah, trouble in paradise. That is easily the buggiest thing I've run across, are those aerial transport missions. Second place, I guess, would go to the helicopter training missions. But I've also talked about some controller issues. Occasionally, I'm using a flight stick and a throttle control, and I've got rudder pedals at my feet. So yeah, I'm enjoying this game so much that I spent more money and bought these extra controllers, which is something I rarely do in my gaming career. Career is not the right word because I don't make money from it. But I rarely buy those extra controllers. I had one for the ColecoVision back in the day, but that's really the only one I can think of until I got the PSVR1. And I bought one of those controllers that made it feel like you're holding a rifle, you know? What was that called? The aim controller? Go ahead and use some flaps here. But I have had some issues where I'll be in the middle of a mission like this, and all of a sudden I'll realize that my throttle control is no longer working. So I have to realize that and grab the DualSense. Excuse me. I have the DualSense sitting on my left leg, and I have to recognize that I'm not able to control my throttle and then grab it, because I did have a couple of crashes where I would touch down on the airfield and I couldn't slow down because the throttle wasn't working. And I didn't realize it. I should have realized it before I actually touched down, but I didn't realize it at the time. Now I'm getting better at that and checking my airspeed and all that, just like you would do if you're actually in a plane. I am going to try today to play this on my regular PS5 also, and at least talk about it, if not record it, and tell you what differences I see. From what I'm reading, there won't be much of a difference because the technical bottleneck is about the same in both consoles. That's what I've read anyway. But my regular PS5 is in the other room, so I have to do the very complex process of unplugging my PSVR2 and taking it in the other room. I also have to download this onto the regular PS5, so hopefully I can get that done today. I won't be able to do it this morning, but maybe later today I can do that. Okay, picking up some speed. Don't want that. Let's go ahead and get some more flaps. You can feel the extra lift in the plane when you do that. Yep, this looks like North Texas. Don't get going too fast, dipshit. Okay. go. We're at max flaps. I should probably speed up a little bit because I'm at stall speed. I got into the upper 40s for my knots there. All right, looking good. Oh, I got to announce my approach. Almost forgot. A little off to the side.
Foxtrot 01 traffic. Cessna November 24404 is on final. Runway tree 6 to land.
Not
Foxtrot
great.
01.
Not a great landing. Not the smoothest landing. Are my brakes working? I can't tell. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. They are working. I was just hitting the wrong damn button. Come on now. Steering with my feet. I'm not sure my brake is working, actually. I'm going to go off the runway a little bit here. I might get penalized. This will help me slow down. Might help me tip over. It is possible to do that, by the way, in one of these planes. So early that my brain is having trouble processing what button I need to push and what control I need to use when. But I am getting used to using these foot pedals for the throttle a bit. It's kind of counterintuitive because if I want to turn left, I push my left foot forward. Turning right, right foot forward. So it's a little bit counterintuitive. There are the brakes, so that maybe they were working. I was just going too fast. Certainly possible. All right. Hold short. I'll go ahead and announce taxi, and then
Foxtrot 01 traffic. Cessna November 24404 is taxiing to parking. Foxtrot 01.
go ahead and skip. Nobody's going to tell me what a great job I did? I need validation, people. Okay. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This type of mission is not much different than doing the plane delivery missions, really. And that's why it's a shame I can't show you the aerial transport. Oh, I might get an S rating here. Yeah, all right. So I missed. Okay, the flaps extended at max speed is what got me there. But I did pretty good otherwise. And the higher score you get, the more of a bump you get for your reputation. I'm also getting a little bit more money now than I did before, because I am at reputation level B. Now I'm level 20. I haven't unlocked anything. I noticed this. I thought I was just unlocking these as I leveled up, but when you get down here, they have other criteria. So I need an instrument rating for this one. I've done all the other stuff I need for this. Tail wheel endorsement here. But here I need to level up some more. But tail wheel and instrument rating, those things are in here. So more training. I also, at some point it told me I was going to get special missions. I got a new difficulty level. At some point it told me I was going to have special missions that would pop up occasionally. There's some weird hitching there when I'm moving around. I guess that's because of my connection. I don't know. But I do have a special mission, or at least I did. Yeah, here it is. It's just a passenger transport, but it's got a different symbol than the other types. It's a 20-minute mission, so maybe I'll make a video out of that. But so far, oh, here is a cargo delivery mission, so I could try this. Maybe I can make a video out of this later today also. Oh, there's more cargo missions popping up. Okay, that's good news. Oh, here they are. So they were not here when I first logged on this morning, but now they are showing up. This is what the aerial advertising mission symbol looks like. So I'm going to try to make a video out of this today, which of course will potentially impact the regular PS5 thing, but I will try to do that at some point today. It's not really that big a deal. I'm just being lazy. Ideally, I would bring the PS5 into here, into this room, because both of my PS5s are on the Wi-Fi. Neither one is hardwired. So ideally, scientifically, I would bring the regular PS5 into this room and put it in the exact same spot where my PS5 Pro is, but I don't know if I'll go that far. But that'll do it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's been somewhat informative, because I know some of you are making decisions about whether you want to buy this. So hopefully this has been informative, but for now, as always, thanks for watching.